It is July 18th, if my memory isn't totally deadened by the fluoridated water that Donald Trump hasn't eliminated yet, corrected. I'm preparing a response, a lamentable expression of disappointment for Superintendent Johnson. For all of these people die, there's going to be like 168 people are going to die between now and the time my 120 seconds is up, who likely are all going to end up in hell almost. And there's so many people that die and other things that happen, and all of these take a higher priority than his being here. And it's my understanding, I have to make a number of errata here, and I'm going to include the errata in the website because, every time that, say, Philip Neri, when he was a young man, he became ill. He prayed God that God would permit him to live longer so he could do more good in God's service. When he became ill as an old man, he prayed that God wouldn't live him anymore, let him live any longer, so he couldn't do any more harm in God's service. So there's many errata, but the big thing is we're not trying to control the state of mind of anyone. We have to control the presentation of the state of mind of people like in the position of Superintendent Johnson by the button pushers and string pullers who are above the clouds. It's their presentation of the state of mind. They're trying to control the state of mind of everybody. We're not, that's, no one has, only God control, God gives people free will, so we can't control him with state of mind. But I also have to make other distinctions. When I use the term world Jewry, I meant world Jewish supremacism, because no one can control the religion of his parents, and Acts 10:34, God is not a respecter of persons, but he accepts all who fear him and do what's right, and so we are in no way antipathetic to anyone who is born into any type of family, because no one can control that. It's only on people's activity where that activity comes to be seen as being what it is enormously destructive, that it's necessary to identify the causes. And so that's a very important point. The other thing is, Superintendent Johnson, when I referenced that they will, the obligation to try to save his soul, that has nothing to do with this. His meeting, he has to bear the burden of the office, and if he can't bear it, then we have to use the criminal law to bring it, to get that burden borne. Is that it, Mr. Berman? Thank you.